telling you that every minute. It's in you. You can't erase that dull feeling that comes over you every time you try something new. Because I even like when my testicles were hurting, I said to my wife, I got to stop exercising. Yeah, that's it. It comes from all that. Instead of saying, hey, I'll just lay low for a while and I'll go back easy. That's all, and build myself up again. So I'm determined not to let this get to me. You know. Boy, and then I just hung up. I mean, I just couldn't take it anymore.
She went right past the lie of being wet. And having to come out of the shower.
She could care less. She knew I wasn't wet. She knew. But I did have to take a shower. It was getting late. But, oh, my God, the lecture. I mean, and it was just like, I feel bad enough. I know what I did wrong.
I told you it was the exercise. You said no, but it was. It wasn't that epididymitis. It was exercise. You exercise too much.
I loved it so much.
That voice.
So much.
That woman could be my mother. I'm telling you. Oh, man, I got the whole thing laid out on me. And I'm standing there, and my wife's going under her breath, I'm sorry. She knows I'm, like, close to beating her over this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I said, I hung up the phone. I said, if we make a plan that I'm in the shower, why can't you stick to that? My wife's unbelievable. She, like, buckles under. She thinks people can see through the phone. She doesn't want to be caught in a lie.
Well, you shouldn't have her lying for you.
Yeah, okay. Like, I don't lie for her every minute.
When?
Oh, my testicles. You know why my testicles hurt? Because I feel it in my stomach. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm falling apart. I'm 38 years old. I got the body of a 67-year-old man. Swear to God. Oh, my days are numbered. I'm kidding. Hey, anyway, all right, let's not dwell on that. 629 92.3 K-Rock, WYSP, WJFK. When we come back, I got a funny piece of tape to play for you. I'll play that newscast from L.A.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you heard it, Robin.
That was great.
Yeah, don't go away. I got something real funny to play for you. Wait till you hear this. You're going to love this when we come back. 635 92.3 K-Rock, WYSP, WJFK. What'd I do with that tape? Oh, here it is. This is some TV station in Los Angeles. I guess this guy's a reporter. Didn't you get that impression?
Yes, Sandy something or other. He's like a showbiz reporter.
I think Sandy Beach.
Because I've seen him on other talk shows doing gossip.
Oh, gossip?
Yes, you got it.
See on Joan Rivers a lot?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Gossip.
Well, you know, Joan.
Joan, I must tell you won't believe it. Cher has another new tattoo. What a way to make a living. God. Gossip columnist. And none of them actually get any gossip. They all read the Inquirer and get it.
Yeah, where do the people at the Inquirer find the news?
Oh, they actually have
everyone sends their reporters to the newspaper.
No, they actually have to. The Inquirer actually has to pay reporters to go out and find this stuff. And they have to assume all the risk.
Yeah.
But the other gossip reporters on TV stations just read that and then, pick out the less controversial stuff and report it.
Right.
Okay, so here it is.
Of course, it makes a lot of sense to restrict the record-buying habits of young people where they get just to hear about everything they want on the radio, including schlock, shock DJs like Howard Stern. It's probably the newest show business feud as disc jockey Howard Stern dissed talk show host Arsenio Hall on his radio show this morning. Apparently, the oh-so-sensitive Stern is upset that Arsenio allowed last night's guest Chevy Chase to say unkind things about Howard Stern. And speaking of unkind things, incredibly, Howard Stern, who once in a blue moon is Howard Stern.
Well, here's Baba Booey again.
Goodness.
He's unbelievable.
I can't believe that one.
Gary, come here and bang your head against the wall in front of me 300 times.
I swear I told him to vote for that.
What?
I swear.
Well, what sense does that make? I have to keep hitting the dump button in the middle of these reports.
I told him
well, go do it again. What's with you, Scott? Are you a moron?
It just...
Scott, how bright are you? How much stuff do I
get?
At all. You're not. You're both stupid. The two of you. Mo and Larry.
It got by us, all right?
No, it didn't.
It got by you. I even said to Gary beforehand, make sure you bleep out the radio station's
so caught up
call
in the
letters.
moment.
The reason, in case you're confused by what you heard, I had to hit the delay button because I told Gary yesterday to make sure that when he takes this off the tape...
And remember what he said?
What?
Don't say another word. I know exactly what to do. You never have to say it again.
I know. I said, Gary, take out the radio station we're on in California. Take out the call letters out of this report. That's all. Between him and Scott, they have an aversion to doing that.
Gary he really was pissed that you even brought it up.
I know. I'll have to replay that in a couple of minutes when I get it. It was building to a nice crescendo.
Oh, I couldn't believe it. That was unbelievable.
You know, it is funny, but it's really pathetic. You know, Wolf, you make mistakes. Don't insult my intelligence, Wolf. And Scott the engineer, what's his problem?
You don't have to tell me 50 times. You have to, twice. You don't have to tell me 50 times.
Where's Scott the engineer? I want to talk to him. Hey, Scott, come here. Yeah, boss, you don't have to say it. I know to bleep out the station's call letters in California.
You don't even need to say it. I got it taken care of.
You know, Gary, I know, is an idiot, but Scott does. I mean, Scott, what's with you? What's the matter with you? Do you listen to what you're taping, or do you just walk into another room?
No, I'm deaf, actually.
Oh, really? Come on.
Obviously,
what happened?
Listen, it just got by me this time, okay?
Did someone tell you that there was something to be bleeped out of the tape?
No.
No one told you. So it's Gary's fault.
I know that has to come out. I know.
But I'm just saying, did somebody give you this tape and say, look, you have to do this?
No, Gary forgot. He always forgets.
Gary just said dub it off?
Yeah, but I'm not blaming Gary. I should know just as well as he should know.
All right, repeat after me.
Oh, no.
Come on. It'll help you. It'll help you for the next time.
Okay. I
have no life.
No life.
I have no brain.
No brain.
I have no hair.
No, I won't say that.
Come on.
No hair.
I have no plugs at the end of the show this week. All right, get out of here. This Rocket Entertainment. All right, goodbye. Good job. Oh,
you
man.
Remember to bring the records when you go out?
Yeah, right. Don't forget the records when you go do those jobs. Very good. Scott the engineer. Just wish I could get that tape in here. Rocket Entertainment. Rocket Scientist Entertainment. What do you think of that? How's that for a name? Hi, you're on the air. We'll get that going for you in just a second, that report. It's pretty funny. Sorry I had to interrupt it.
Good morning.
Wasn't prepared properly. Good morning.
How are you? Never mind. Listen, I just wanted to thank you for playing that Dr. John riff this morning. It woke me right up.
Good.
And you know what else I'd like to hear sometime? When apartheid was at its peak in the news, you played a phone call from a white woman in South Africa. I think it made me laugh harder than anything else you've ever done.
All right, what was that when apartheid was what?
At its
peak.
Yeah.
In the news, you played a spoof phone call from supposed to be from a white woman from South Africa.
Oh, Billy playing the...
yeah.
Yeah, the white woman.
Oh, yeah, we were
just in trouble for that one?
No, we didn't get in trouble.
Well, I'd like to hear that again sometime.
The woman screaming about niggers?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Okay, that's basically
all right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Yeah, that was a good one. Next Tuesday, by the way, stay in your house.
What's happening?
Well, it's St. Patrick's Day. If you work in the city, try and ask your boss for the day off. See if you can somehow work a new schedule.
I'm still holding out hopes that the gays get in and the parade will be canceled.
Yeah, well, because what happens is every Irish parent in the suburbs and in the city tells their kids to stay out of school and go to the parade and bring in huge kegs of beer. It's really weird. I guess the Irish people, most of them say, hey, the blacks get Martin Luther King off and the guineas get off on Columbus Day. Why don't we have a day?
So they just take it.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
So they take St. Patty's Day as their day. And the children come running into the streets, and I say children, they're like big big Bulvans, 17, 18 years old, with shamrocks tattooed on their face.
Or, yeah.
You know, those little phony shamrocks.
All that green stuff.
And they pack themselves onto the trains and come in here, drink and vomit in the streets. So it's and it gets pretty dangerous. Usually a lot of fighting goes on.
I'm sure St. Patrick appreciates the way he's remembered.
Well, I don't know that St. Patrick ever did anything that great anyway. What did he do?
He got the snakes out of Ireland.
Right. Now all the snakes end up coming right into the city on St. Paddy's Day. So St. Paddy got the snakes out of Ireland. I think he also invented the corkscrew. Stupid goddamn radio station I work for. The joke. Busy busting my balls every 2 minutes. Freaking guys from Yes come in. They're reunited. They're a nice bunch of guys. They're all ready to talk.
They're revved up and ready to play.
I can't even get a goddamn microphone to work. How many times I got to say to Scott, put on everyone's microphone. I gave him control of the microphones. He can't even put on a microphone so I can hear these guys. And then Tom Chiasano comes in here with a big smile. Hey, I want to come talk to you. There's a big joke around here. It's laughable. You know you're going to have 5 or 6 guys in. Set up for it. Everyone's so goddamn laissez-faire. Heads should be rolling now. Heads should absolutely goddamn be rolling right now. If I can't get a microphone to work when a bunch of guys from a band come in, I've had it with this dump. Fire me, please. Can't I get fired? Haven't I? The FCC just fined me again.
You get fired when you're doing your job and everybody else isn't.
Oh, doesn't Westinghouse want to fire me? Don't they have a corporate image and I'm the guy just got fined by the FCC again?
They don't own us yet.
Howard, I have one more very bad piece of news for you.
What is it?
It's going to make you crazy, but I have to tell you because it affects the show. Somewhere in the middle of Yes being here, the phone system just went. It went. You can't take phone calls now.
Yeah, okay, good. Who cares? I don't even want to take phone calls.
They probably unplugged it while they were trying to fix whatever was wrong.
Yeah, that's my general manager, Tom. How the hell Mel Karmazin doesn't fire this guy? The guy just doesn't care. Doesn't care about what goes out over the air.
Howard, I have to say something. I just have to.
Yeah. And then Tom goes in, it was great. And I go, what was great? I'm talking, I got John Anderson, and I got Rick Wakeman, and all the guys from here. I'm trying to interview them about their marriages, about I'm trying to make something.
Can't hear them.
They're all funny guys. They're all good-humored guys, and they're a lot of fun, and I have a lot of respect for them. And I can't get a microphone to work? I mean, what am I doing here? I've done it all in radio. I've done it all. I've just made a major motion picture. After the picture, fire me. I'll go do movies. My movie's going to be a smash. What am I doing, man, the rest of my life? I'm going to be sitting here with no talents? Jesus Christ. Can't get a microphone work. How many times have I said in the last 10 years the goddamn microphones don't work? Cancel Phil Collins on Wednesday. I can't go through this again.
It appears that we're going to have to, but this is what I want to say.
I mean, I would have loved to have interviewed this guy, had him in. He's an interesting guy.
Interview him?
I would love to interview him. I want him to do a few songs, but I know it'll be a disaster. It'll just be a disaster, and it'll make me crazy, and I don't want to be crazy anymore.
Can he just come in with a keyboard, or does he want to bring a full band?
He wants to bring a full band, and I don't blame him. I'd be excited to see a full band, but we can't handle it.
It's a nightmare in here.
Yeah, this radio station can't handle anything other than a disc jockey playing records.
See, the thing I want to say...
I don't understand why.
The reason why this is so upsetting, Howard, I mean, among a bunch of other reasons.
Yeah. And you know
it's so hard to book guests on this show.
Right.
We've come so far since I started with you 13 years ago.
Yeah.
When we were lucky to get the Spinners up. Now we've got name bands coming up.
And I just want to
say to all the record company guys who are in their car right now, we're moving in 3 weeks, so please don't... Because, people think of 7 Mary 3... Not a Surf, and then they hear this today, and then they don't want to put their bands on the show.
I don't blame them.
Well, would you?
No, and it's hard, but I want to let people know we're going to new studios.
It's not going to make a difference.
Tom doesn't seem to know that.
No.
That it makes a difference.
I mean,
he thinks it's easy for me to coordinate all this.
But it really affects us getting people to come up here.
And we plan for this, and then I'm planning an interview with these guys, and then I don't have microphones at work. I'm sick of it.
But each time it happens...
I'm sick of it.
What happens is Tom comes in and says, you know where the problem is. No, don't tell us where the problem is.
He was giving me a lecture. Do you know where the problem is? And then I said, you go move into a new studio, it's going to be set up by the same guys.
Can I make a suggestion?
Here we go. Yeah, what's your suggestion? Now, what is your suggestion?
Now we're interested.
Yeah, now we're interested.
I was going to say, why couldn't you interview Phil Collins in here, but have them set up the band in a different room, so it's all ready, all prepared, and that's a different feed. So when we come back,
it won't make a difference. It won't. Did you notice something? Let me just wait. Excuse me. Did you notice something?
What?
So Scott told me the reason that we always have problems with bands is because I get involved and I mix it. I said, fine, okay. It seems to me every time I give control over to you, it doesn't work. I gave full control over to Scott and those guys back there. It didn't work, so I took matters into my own hands. If I put them in another studio, then I can't even...
There's no taking it back.
I'm the only one who saved that.
Jackie, where would you put him? I mean, we make him stand on the ledge. I mean, there's no place to even put a guy.
Like in the...
And where?
Like the meeting room, the conference room at the end down there?
Maybe Jackie's
No,
got
you're
a
not.
point.
No, you're not allowed. Wait, hold on. You're not allowed to use it. I'll tell you why it doesn't work.
Why?
Because if you move that conference table out of the way, those lights are in the wall. They come down on these little metal rods.
Yeah.
And you can't get underneath them, and you can't take them out, and you can't move them. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, E could maybe do it, but
There's
then
lighting
again, every
coming
time
down.
I have E do something, they yell that the radio station's so beautiful we can't touch it.
Management doesn't like us touching stuff.
Even though we're leaving, we still can't touch it.
Even your office, if we move that table to the side. I mean, I know it sounds stupid,
No,
but
it
It's almost insulting to make them play in your office.
it's not any more insulting than making them work and play in here. See, the thing is,
And
everything
not be
comes
able to
through
play.
here and has to be fed through here.
Yeah, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it so like we could all sort of be.
Right, you want us
want
to
it to be
see what's
casual.
going on.
Of course. But
Forget it. Just leave me alone.
It's ruined. It's ruined.
I'm on my way. It's Monday morning.
I hear a drum. Where's this coming
It was a
from?
drum solo.
You're doing a playback.
Who's feeding this?
Drum's good.
That's Scott playing it back in the other studio.
Oh, is that what he's doing? He's going to try and convince himself that it
Oh,
sounds
yeah,
right?
because he's saying what came out sounded really good. But don't they realize musicians can't play unless they can hear themselves?
Yeah, I know. I think this was a disaster.
That's why they stopped singing. They couldn't hear themselves. They didn't know what was happening.
Yeah.
They're like, it sounded good. Yeah, the world heard it, but they couldn't.
Yeah, I couldn't hear anything. I don't know. I just started mixing it myself.
It was just very difficult to be out there with their manager and their publicist and their road people and try to put on a brave face. It was tough because...
Well, that's what I told you. Even when Phil Collins comes in, if he was coming in, just bring a Casio. That's what we can handle.
That's what we're going to have to tell him. I'm just going to have to explain to him.
Because that'll sound great.
Yeah, because Rick Wakeman wanted to bring in all of his equipment. He said, no, please don't.
That was... Imagine if he brought in all his equipment.
That was so pared down compared to what he usually uses.
I know.
Even did you see the drums?
Yeah.
The drummer came here on Friday himself to look at what we had, and he goes, I'm going to really scale it back.
I'm just drained from all of this. I just wanted to have Yes and let him do a couple of quick songs, say hi to him.
They were in good moods. They were ready to talk and play. And nobody could do anything because you were constantly saying, get on that mic or take that mic.
Yeah, I mean, I'm busy doing a setup for 25 minutes.
John Anderson was on his knees trying to sing.
I had him singing into a little tiny mic that I could control.
You had to hold.
Yeah.
And Scott, why don't you play back the first song they did, where you were mixing it? You want to hear something.
And the toughest part for me about the interview, Howard, was the most interesting guy in the band was the one you couldn't hear.
I could not get a mic on him.
Rick Wakeman was the guy with all the great stories.
Yeah, well, I could not get anything going. I could not get to a microphone that worked. That's how pathetically bad it is here.
Yeah.
And I don't know what to do about it. Because I'm the guy who always makes something out of nothing. You know? I'm sick of it. So what I'm doing is put a moratorium on all rock bands until somebody can prove to me. Well, you know what they'll do? They won't care anyway.
We can't pass up Phil Collins as an
I will try to... I'll have to call Atlantic Records and say, listen to what happened this morning.
Yeah.
It's either Phil and a small keyboard, or we're going to have to...
and tell him it'll be good, because he could just sit there and tinker around on the keyboard.
That works. That is the best way for people to do music.
That's the only way to do it here.
And it's unfortunate, too, because the guys that he was going to bring are like these guys, like one of the guys has played with Clapton for like 20 years.
Yeah, well, whatever. I can't do
Phil
it.
will be enough of an interview for the first time.
We'll just use Phil. That's that. We can handle it.
I say set him up in another room. You can walk in there.
Jackie, I don't care.
And
I'm telling you what I want.
Lost even when in the mid, in between songs where you can't say something to the person because they're in another room.
Yeah, I don't want that. I want the guy in the room with me.
There's
I know
dynamics
what I want.
you can see when you see people play together that you can't comment.
I know. Please. I know what I want. I know what I want.
And Howard,
I know what I want.
Jackie, seriously, we did throw that idea around and we tossed it out for that reason.
Gary, enough discussion.
Okay.
I'm going to try and put this behind me. I just think Tom should be fired. I just think that the guy doesn't pay attention to the product on the air. At 20 years now. How long have I been here? 20 years?
No, not
10 years. I've been screaming about the same stupid garbage, and nobody can get it done. It requires a brainier individual. If it was my radio station, I would call in the top acoustic guy or whatever you call these guys.
I would never let my radio station be embarrassed like that again.
No. They're worrying about vans and bumper stickers. Get the product.
Doesn't he know that other radio stations heard that, too?
Yeah, they're cheering. And I've spent an entire morning on technical stuff. Bull crap. Yeah. I'm exhausted. What? What?
I just want to help you out with the next thing before I leave. Since we don't have phones, would you like me to put up Stuttering John's interviews?
Yes, I would. I would like that. I would like to hear, now that I'm in such a good mood, I like to hear Stuttering John's interviews.
No, I'm still looking at, I'm seeing Steve Howe's face.
As he's going, I can't hear my guitar. And the only reason that you heard his guitar, if I may get technical, is because I took a microphone and shoved it right on top of his guitar.
He had the guitar. He now had to put the guitar up on his knee and put his knee up on a chair in order to be heard. Everybody was going through extreme measures.
Sick. And I'm sitting there going, what am I doing?
It's an embarrassment.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed. It's like high school radio.
They thought they were on Candy Town.
When John bent down to start singing, I thought, that's it.
Give me a couple of professionals who can handle this stuff.
Because, I mean, he's not, you know, it's one thing to get up and sing this time of the morning. Now we're telling him to bend over.
Yeah, bend over, your ass sticking into a... bend over a chair and sing roundabout.
Sing, you bastard.
Yeah. He was laughing.
I know, I would have laughed.
He couldn't believe it.
Could you see...
And then Tom comes in with a big smile on his face afterwards, like to cheer me up. I don't know, what was Tom saying when he walked in?
I wasn't hiding.
I wasn't hiding.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, ha ha ha. And it's like, go hide, you nut. What? You keep a guy around. And then you should see how they're busting my balls on this news studio. Trying to put in some good stuff, and they're telling me, no, we don't want to ruin the beauty of our radio station. I go, what beauty? There's no beauty at this radio station.
Hey, look at this.
Yeah, look at this dump.
Very beautiful.
The beauty of the radio station.
I think you start with the sound first at a radio station.
Don't worry about the beauty.
Start talking about beauty.
Yeah.
It really matters how it looks.
What is it?
I just came in. Gary said...
The phones don't work now?
No, phones are out.
Yeah.
The phones you put on...
Let me see why.
No, it's not.
Should I fix those? Test. Hello? Can you hear me? Yeah, they work.
No, but see, the lights don't. I mean, is your light on in here?
Is my light on in here?
Is the phone light on?
Yeah.
Oh, or like it's out there, it's not.
I got to get out of here. I'm so sick of working here, I can't even begin to tell you. Westinghouse has got to fire me. I was reading some... I got to... Let me get my computer out.
Hello?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Up. I'm upset. You should have been upset before you went and did something stupid.
Well, we were told, Howard, to trust our doctors.
Well, if you do what you're told, you're a robot. People are stupid robots.
Well, like I said, you cannot use yourself as the barometer of how all people are able to function.
I'm teaching people how to live their lives. That's my responsibility.
There's a woman who was influenced by a Barbie doll, and you expect her to be able to fight with a doctor?
Got the brains of a Barbie doll. Gary, pick up that woman on hold. What's with you? What, I got to spell everything out for you? One of you geniuses back there. I got 3 geniuses. Mo, Larry, and Curly. Pick up the phone. See something. What goes on when I say pick up the phone? Did anybody pick you up yet?
No, he didn't pick me up.
Hold on. I got a producer who, I don't know what he does.
He's producing.
He's producing dingleberries.
Well, at least he's producing, eh?
All right, hold on.
All right.
Still he hasn't picked up.
Where is everyone?
Baba Booey. What does he do during the show?
I don't know where he's gotten to.
What does he do? What does Stuttering John do? And what does Mike Ganji do?
Mike Ganji's listening to the tapes you wanted Gary to listen to.
Okay, go ahead.
I guess Stuttering John is at the computer.
Yeah. And what does Gary do?
I don't
Gary
know.
does nothing. Does he buy a radio so he can hear if I need him to do something?
He might be visiting with the staff.
Why does it take? Hello. Why does it take you a full minute to pick up this woman's phone call?
Howard, I was all the way in the back. Gary was on the phone with the
Oh,
radio.
who is this? Who's this? Ganji?
Yeah, it's Ganji.
Where was Gary?
He's on the phone. He's on an important phone call. Looks like.
With something of my business or his business?
I think your business.
And what were you doing?
I was in the back on the computer. I ran all the way up here.
And where's John?
Looks like he's on the phone also.
What could John be on the phone with? Do me a favor. Put down the phone for a second and tell me. Get John on the phone.
Okay, hold on a second.
All right. Hold on, ma'am. Okay.
Hello.
Is the lady still here?
Hello.
What, John? What were you on the phone with?
I'm taking phone calls for Gary.
And what is it that when I'm on the phone screaming that I need someone to pick up a phone? Is this woman still here?
Hello. I don't think so. Why don't you hang up and I'll find out?
Why would I have to hang up to find out if she's still on the line?
Because probably when there's two people, you probably can't hear her because we're drowning her out.
Ma'am, are you there? She is not there.
Yeah, why don't you hang up? I bet you she's there.
No, I'm not hanging up.
All right, then I'll hang up.
What phone calls are you taking?
The phones are ringing like nuts back here, man. I'm telling you.
I don't care if they're ringing. I had somebody there that now is gone.
But
hang up the phone. I want to see if she's there.
All right.
Hello, are you there? Ma'am?
Oh, dear.
Now I will not see them.
We lost her.
Pick up the phone, John.
Hello?
You guys are retards. I got 3 retards working for me.
Boss, when the phones are ringing, we got to answer them, man. That's how that's what's going on back here.
You know what I should have bought you for Christmas?
What?
Don't be so stupid lessons.
Howard, when this phone's ringing for you, what do you expect us to do?
I expect you to pick up the phone when I got an important lady on the phone.
Are you listening to the show?
No, we can't listen to them when we're answering phones.
Oh.
I mean, I'm in your office in the back.
Why are they answering phones? I mean, you know what he does? He does shtick on the phone.
I'm not doing shtick. Come on, give me a break.
No, someone has got to be listening to the radio and be we lost a woman, Gary.
Howard, listen, man, I took a really important phone call from somebody that we absolutely had to talk to.
Yeah.
It was my one opportunity to talk to that person.
All right, so where's John?
I was taking phone calls too. There's a guy on the phone for Gary from a magazine, and he's returning Gary's call. So I put him on hold, and then Ganji came back in.
You guys are really messing up. You know, maybe you need some lessons too. Repeat after me.
Howard, can I say one thing?
No, repeat after me.
Please.
What is it?
When whoever's at the computer, that's a person in charge of letting us know what's going on with you. So Ganji was at the computer. It's his job to tell us.
Well, why doesn't he wake up and smell there was a full 3 minutes there of this woman on hold.
Well,
I mean, he doesn't call.
Unfortunately, he don't get the 7-second delay back there, so he don't.
Oh, come on, that's 7 seconds. He don't get.
Well, he's also fat. It takes him a while to walk up here.
No, don't give me jokes. Come on, I'm sick of it. You know what it is? I just yell at these guys all day. You know,
Howard, it really is hard back there. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of phones
repeat
ringing.
after me, Gary.
No,
I
was on another phone call, so that's just
You've
not
already
happening.
made about 3 mistakes today.
I'm not repeating.
Say I.
I'm not repeating.
You are repeating.
I would have repeated before when I screwed up that other
all right,
thing.
This is for the other thing.
No, okay, but if this has anything to do with the phone call, right now, I'm not repeating it.
It has to do with something else. I promise to do something right in 1992.
In 1992. Your birthday show.
When I am sure I have done something right. I will go back and fix it. I will concentrate. When I have to call Ronnie. Or anything equally taxing.
All
right, very good. All right, we're going to take a short break, Robin. We'll continue with some of these news stories.
Yes.
Thank you. I guess that woman is no longer there. Hello, ma'am? Miss? Miss? Are you...
What is it, Gary? What are you telling me? The band can't be set up?
That's right, because the equipment was actually supposed to go back yesterday, and all the microphones have been taken.
Are we at this point again that I have no musical instruments in here? How long does it take Tom Chiasano to get me musical
We
instruments?
should have him by next week. But
he's retarded.
What are they being made special?
Yeah, what is this place? I told you I had it with this radio.
So Scott said
it's rinky-dink, man. Even I watch the Conan O'Brien show, which, no offense to Conan, it's one of the worst goddamn shows.
Get any ratings?
He's got a band. I got ratings up the wazoo. Conan O'Brien's got a band. He's got audience. He's got... What is this place? It's rinky-dink. It's like being in the junior leagues, man. Tom's waiting for the show to be successful.
Before he puts any money into it.
Yeah, I mean, the guy's just a retard. He's a loser, man. And then every answer is like, well, you're on a network. The network should pay for it. What do you want from me?
Come on over, Tom.
I can't do this myself anymore. You're not able. You need a radio station with like a regular morning show with
absolutely.
like with Bob and Jane.
No.
Yeah, well, they won't ask for anything.
You're in the wrong league. You're with a winner. I'm a winner. You're a loser.
Pain in the ass winner.
I'm a winner. I'm not a pain in the ass. I want a band now.
And you needed to give them an hour. They didn't know that that you were going to use the instruments.
I don't. That's what I've been telling you for years. I don't know what I'm going to do every day. You're like Denise. You're like Denise in Washington. She's saying to me, "Give me a grid of what you're going to do every day, so I can prepare." I go, Denise, I'm doing 4.5 hours off the top of my head. I just need all my tools. Give me the tools. I'll give you the ratings. I'm a carpenter without tools.
I understand. We've made a deal to get instruments that'll be here on
A deal we had to make. It takes 5 years to make this deal.
Yeah. How much does it cost for this instrument? I'll pay for it. How do I get it?
It's about 10 grand.
10 grand?
No way.
How much is it?
No way. We can get all the stuff for 3 grand.
3 grand? I'll buy it.
Ready?
I'll buy it.
got a guitar
Outright.
already.
What do you think of that? No deal. I'll buy the stuff.
I mean, Tom,
3 grand, I'll buy it.
The drums are, Freddie, 800 maybe.
Maybe you could probably get a good set for $1 grand.
A grand, and then the amps.
Get used stuff.
We can.
We can get Nancy's stuff. She's not using it.
Right.
Wait a minute.
And then I'll take the empty space in Tom's head and rent it out of storage, and we'll make our money back. We can put the instruments in there.
Break even.
No, listen, Tom. You're a nice guy. I don't like berating you on the air. You're a great guy.
Yes, you do.
But radio isn't your thing. You need another career.
No, I don't.
You do.
No, I don't.
Trust me, I'm a career counselor.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thank you.
You think he belongs in radio?
Your
He
career
needs to be running
counseling
a
I could do
mill.
without.
You should run a mill. You'd be great at that.
Yeah.
Like where they make cloths. And
Right. Yeah, they just have one set of equipment, and all they want to do is run some flour through it.
Right. Yeah, you should make flour. You should make things that grow.
Where's that stack of mullet?
No offense. Like I go, hey man, let's jam. Oh, this stuff doesn't work. We're giving it back.
We need time.
I got all the settings on the damn piano.
The instruments were supposed to go back. Oh, I've made a deal for some instruments.
So now I'm stumped again. Well, I'll think of something else to do, Tom. Don't worry about it. There's plenty of ideas, and this is a little ahead of mine. Yeah. All right, well.
Too bad.
Maybe next week we'll have the equipment.
Just stop the flow of fun.
Yeah.
Wow.
I only pray that in your next lifetime you come back as a radio guy, and you have tremendous ideas, and your boss can't get any of them accomplished. That's what I pray for you, so you understand my frustration in life, so that you understand why I am trapped in hell. I'm done with you in 2 years and 10 months. You are done with me, and I am done with you. You can have the Grease Man again.
Yeah.
Or you got to hire Mark and Brian. They got a syndicated show. Get them. They're good. They're very funny. The two of them. They marry each other on the air. I refuse to do that.
For that, you don't need equipment.
You do not need any equipment. I bet you those guys have better equipment than I do.
Sure they do.
No drums, waddle daddle.
No drums. I don't need a waddle daddle. I just need waddle daddling. I provide my own musical accompaniment. Yes. Tom, I want to thank you for this job. And by the way, I don't need any drums. Waddle daddle, waddle daddle. Yeah, Grease Man.
Been a big toad.
I'm the Grease Man. Yeah, what do you think? You think it's funny?
And I walk down the town and I survey my streets.
One time I used to be a rock star. And I played the drums for the Beatles. In the jungle. Give me some phone calls. I'll talk about it.
And I took out my 6-shooter.
And I killed the man. I killed him dead on the spot. Yes. Then he looked at me as the life force sapped out of his eyes. And he said, Grease Man. Whoa. That guy's a pisser. I can't believe New York rejected him. Philadelphia, too. I tell you, Tom, that was one of your best ideas, the Grease Man.
Didn't work. Listen, didn't work.
I think he was paying a lot of money, Howard.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
I think we could have used the money he paid for the Grease Man. We could have gotten some instruments.
I'll tell you why Grease Man got a lot of money. What happens is I'm successful, and then they go, hey, wait a second. Let's pay him a lot of money, too. It always happens to me with this Grease Man character. I'm in Washington. I bust my balls for like a couple of years. I go to #1 in the ratings. And they fire me, and they give him all the money I was asking for.
That's right. It's like you plow up the field.
I know.
And then he reaps the benefits.
In fact, they gave him more money.
Yeah,
than
more
what
than they were offering you.
I was #1. They couldn't bear to give me the money. I was making $40,000 a year. I asked them for, I think, $85,000.
Yeah.
They threw me out, and they paid him $200,000 a year.
Gave him a six-figure contract.
Yeah, and I was like, what? And the guy never got any ratings.
Just to show you.
2 years before he got ratings, and there was nothing else on the radio.
There's a strange formula that involves you, Howard.
I know.
I'm not saying that this goes on, but people go, all right, Howard's the funniest guy. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, but why pay him?
But Greaseman's maybe half as funny as Howard.
Oh, please, Tom. I didn't start making any money until recently. I mean, seriously. I mean, seriously.
How recent?
My last contract.
12 years ago. No, 8 years ago, I was
Nah.
Look at all of them. They're all
counting.
Contract.
All counting the dough.
Ever seen anything like this?
Unbelievable. What?
I love you, man, but it's getting harder and harder to buy you as a poor man.
I'm not saying I'm a poor man. I'm not saying that. I say that's why I took this.
He's done, he deserves the mother.
Oh, there's no doubt about it.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm the Van Halen of radio, supposedly I'm the number. Tell me in the newspaper yesterday I'm the most listened to guy in America.
And do you look at that and go, man, I should?
How many listeners?
I should be loaded.
How many listeners do we have total? You think?
According to the paper,
you said 12.5, right?
No, 17 and a half.
A week?
So $1 a listener?
A week, yeah.
You should get $1 a listener.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah. I would take that. $1 from every listener. Yeah, gobble gibble gibber. I mean, the guy who does gobble gibble gibber, he's making almost as much as I am.
And that's robbery.
That's robbery. He gets it because everyone wants the next Howard Stern. How come Eddie Van Halen gets to change lead singers and I can't change general manager? Why can't I swap them out? I wrote Gary this note yesterday. Did you read that?
Yeah. I read about 8 o'clock last night.
I get a note. There was something that I was arguing with Tom about. So Tom goes, I have to check with the lawyer. So I walk out of there and I go, all right, we're going to go through that game again. The lawyer never has once agreed with me.
Of course not. That's the lawyer's job to say no.
So Gary sends me a note. Says, Tom got in touch with the lawyer, and he has to do what Tom wants to do. So I said to Gary, I sent back this note. I go, let me ask you something. Does that surprise? Yeah, what was that note?
The note was, surprise, surprise. Has a lawyer ever agreed with me on anything?
Yes.
Are these guys scared? Will they at least take a chance? I never win.
Yeah, will a lawyer ever say, okay, Tom's wrong, go ahead and air that?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Yes.
When's it going to happen to me?
It's happened.
Oh, get out of here.
It has happened.
Lawyers are bums.
No.
Let me tell you why lawyers are bums. If you ask, lawyers are suddenly involved with me.
Yeah.
But anyway, if you ask a lawyer, hey, can we run something?
No.
Of course not. Because if they run it,
I'd rather you not.
they're the ones who screw up.
That's right.
Why would they take that chance?
He's got no reason to say yes.
Yeah.
There's no.
What's the upside?
That's like a scientist going to a lawyer and saying, look, I want to experiment with some people because I've got this new drug that could possibly cure cancer. Now, it could have terrible side effects. Should I do it?
Yeah.
No lawyer's going to say yes.
Of course not. And Tom puts me through, instead of like having a discussion with me and then coming to a new conclusion, Tom's like, I disagree. I'll ask the lawyer to be the arbitrator. I'm like, oh, okay. The lawyer.
What I said is I'll get another opinion.
Yeah, the lawyer. Great. Another lawyer.
I actually think that's a pretty interesting management technique because it takes
of course. But they think I'm so stupid.
And we don't even know who the lawyer is.
I know him.
No, I mean, we just
it's a faceless guy. When did the lawyer ever make anybody laugh?
About, I think it was 1953. He accidentally slipped on a banana peel when he was on his way to law school.
All of a sudden become part of the writing.
Yeah, well, and when I ask Tom to make a decision, it's always, I have to ask the lawyer. So it's like, oh, come on, dude.
No.
Dude, when we disagree about everything.
I made a decision, and you didn't like it, and I said I'd get another.
Yeah, you made a decision, but you couldn't change it. After I made total sense to you, you couldn't change it. You call the lawyer, and he confirms what you think.
No.
Oh, Tom, you don't even know your own game. I have to explain it to you. So you get what goes on?
No,
Let's get another opinion. The opinion is always the same as yours.
I said.
When have I ever won that argument?
You want me to get a second one?
Yeah, get a second opinion from Robin from now on, okay? From now on, ask Robin for the second opinion.
Why is he going to a lawyer? When has a lawyer created anything?
I don't know. Well, of course the lawyer's going to say no. Why would he say yes?
Has that
He's going to go, oh, yeah, I'll over...
No.
And then when we get in trouble, he'll go, uh-oh, I'm to blame.
Right.
I talked myself out of a job.
Absolutely.
Use your head. Why bother going to the lawyer? Don't go to the lawyer anymore. It's a waste of money.
Yeah, if you don't
buy instruments better so we can play songs.
Creative freedom.
Yeah. There's no creative freedom when you're involved.
Right.
Trust me.
Right.
You don't have the ability to think through and say, I was wrong.
I feel so bad for you.
I'm done with you in 2 years and 10 months.
You know, you're going to do whatever you want to do.
2 years and 10 months, I'm done with you. And if the company wants to know why I've lost my...
Because of Tom.
If Mel wants to know why I'm leaving, it's because of Tom.
Because of Tom. Okay.
If you free me of Tom, I'll stay.
Okay.
All right? That's my offer.
2 years and 9 months, I guess I'm out of here.
Oh, thank God. No, you're not out of here, because I'm gonna beat you out the door.
You said 2 years, 10. And you said if Tom's gone, you're here.
Yeah, I'm gone anyway.
Howard,
you can keep your job.
We're getting to the point where the only way we're going to lose Tom is to retirement. That's only like 9 years away.
I know. When Tom says to me, I'll check with the lawyer, I go, oh, okay.
Yeah,
there's a good
I
one.
won't even wait for the answer.
I tell you, I'll go home and pray.
That's like your parents saying, we'll see.
Yeah. We'll see means forget about it.
I'll talk with your mom.
Right.
All right, I'm done with you. You can leave now. Right. And go work on the engineering department and the keyboards.
Gotcha.
All right, thank you. Oh, absolutely. All right, there he is, Tom, my general manager. It's all right, Tom.
Are we overdue for commercials?
Tom,
No.
I have seen the mountaintop. Remember what Martin Luther King said?
Yeah, you've been.
I've been to the mountaintop. Like Martin Luther King.
How long? Not long.
Not long. How long? Not long. I swear, I'm like a black man in the deep south.
I'm not moving till you go to Spots.
Oh, you're going to wait then. Until you leave, I won't go to commercial. We're at a stalemate. Call the lawyer.
What did we do?
I went to the top of the mountain. You know what I saw, Robin?
What?
I looked down and I saw the top of Tom's empty head. That's what I saw. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Go ahead.
Praise the Lord.
Yes, sir. But I tell you something.
Yeah?
I will try to keep going on. I know I'm obligated for the next 2 years and 10 months.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
My ass hurts, I got to tell you, from sitting in this chair. I grow tired. My poor wife had to listen to me moan last night. How that life is not worth living, that I've lost the purpose for living.
Ooh.
But I can only imagine what life is going to be like when I'm free of Tom. Free at last. Free of Tom.
Promised land.
I'm going to the promised land. Free of Tom. And I know I might see you there, Robin. And I hope I do.
I may not be able to go there with you.
But I know we'll be free of Tom. Free of Tom, free of Tom. Thank God Almighty, I'm free of Tom. What is it, Pop Pop Go High?
What's going on with you? Are you disillusioned, or you sound like you're suicidal?
I am.
You're not.
I am. Ask my wife and kids.
He's certainly depressed.
Are you depressed? Would you say that you're?
Why are you depressed?
How can you be depressed working with me?
I am so depressed I can't even begin to
No, but are you joking around?
No.
But what are you depressed about?
I can't talk about it. I cannot even talk about it.
Give us a hint, because you got to,
No, I can't even talk about it. It's that painful.
Do you have?
No,
I am depressed.
Any happiness in your life?
No, none. I don't see the joy in living.
He could very well be a person who suffers from clinical depression.
Yeah. Right
And
now,
needs
I'm
medication.
depressed.
I
might try it.
But I genuinely believe
I got to get my mood elevated.
I do believe that you don't. That there are
I
few
don't
things that make
see.
you happy.
There's nothing that makes me happy. Not few things. You're wrong.
How about all your success?
Nothing.
But all you wanted in life was success.
I can't get a goddamn instrument in here.
But if all you wanted in life was success, now you've obtained it.
Nothing makes me happy.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on a second. Who's the best and greatest radio disc jockey in the world?
Me.
So if you're
what? That's like saying who's the best serial killer.
But you're the best at what you. You're the best at what you always wanted to be good at. You are now the best.
You're
It doesn't matter.
To a mental patient. There's no rational reason why he's not happy.
I don't have any happiness in my
He
life.
doesn't know how to be happy.
Would you be happier if you were the third best?
I don't
trying to be the best?
understand how
No,
you
that
happy.
would kill him.
Like Robin goes out to the theater and comes back with a nice feeling. Like
You
she
do
did
not-
something. I don't understand how she could be happy.
You don't enjoy people.
No.
That's a weird thing.
I don't enjoy anybody.
Well, I don't enjoy people.
But you're learning to get out.
You have a joyous moment or two.
I enjoy me.
Right.
Oh, God.
Well, I used to enjoy me. I used to enjoy me. And I don't anymore.
When did you lose that?
Oh, dear.
This year.
Just this year?
Yes.
Oh, come on. You're such a liar.
This year.
What happened this year that was so bad?
I don't want to talk about it. I don't. None of your business.
This
It's
is
too
really-
personal.
this is
It's
real-
keenly personal.
All right.
Keenly?
keenly. What are you talking about? Nothing happened this year.
I know.
No, I'm done for.
This has been a problem of
the end of the
all
road.
along. He always expected all of these things to make him happy.
I agree.
He was miserable.
It's the end of the road for
they have not
me.
made him happy because happiness doesn't come from things outside.
You have to learn happiness at a young age.
No, you can learn it now, Howard.
No.
I wasn't always happy.
Oh, it's never too late, Howie.
Oh, here we
Tom,
go.
you're
Don't
with a
you say a
reason.
word, Tom.
So let me ask you a question. Are Jackie and I, are we ignorant because we're so happy?
No.
Yes, you're blissful idiots.
No, you have a tremendous happiness inside of you. Or things make you happy. There are outside forces that can make you happy.
Are we happy,
No,
or do we
they're
think
not.
we're
There
happy?
are no such things as outside forces that can make you happy.
You have happiness. If you feel happy, you're happy. Think inside is right.
It's just something you know how to do or you don't.
Right.
It's
Right.
like putting yourself to sleep.
But you're saying you learned it, Robin.
Yes. I figured it out.
I can't figure it out.
Can you clue Howard in?
The more I go to the therapist, the sadder I get.
See, Howard's problem is he's still
Can't.
concerned with everything
Now you're
outside of
hooked.
himself.
Right. What
He's
does that explain?
expecting other people to somehow make him happy.
Right.
And it doesn't work
Yeah,
that way.
Baba Booey, you haven't done it yet.
Is it because you can't cheat? Is that what?
No, I can cheat.
Only part of it.
Okay.
Baba Boo.
I can cheat. What's the big deal?
Well, no, you would feel too guilty.
You couldn't
to
handle the
cheat.
guilt of it.
Yeah.
You don't know what I can handle. When you're empty inside, you can handle anything.
Put it this way: if you were this depressed, you probably would cheat.
Right. Okay. You don't know anything. You're stupid.
I think we know too much.
I think you should listen to
Oh, Jackie, shut up.
All right. Okay.
You've
Listen.
learned to manage
What?
the herbal Prozac. Tell him, John.
St. John's Wort.
Oh, you want
I
herbal
tried
Prozac?
I tried it, but it gave me a headache.
You know who's on it?
Who?
I'm talking about
Who's on it? Amy's on it?
Yeah, and our intern from last semester
Amy's
was on
on it.
Amy's on it?
She better take a bigger dosage.
I saw a person at the computer. She's just like you. I was talking to her about it this morning.
Right.
She you know who she doesn't like?
Who?
Herself.
Really? Same as me.
She's so pretty. She's so pretty and she's so nice, but she doesn't see that.
But
Yeah.
you liked yourself.
No, he doesn't.
I don't like you, and I don't like
I know
myself.
you don't like me.
No, I do not like...
Me.
I don't like anybody. All right, thank you. No, I like people. It's not the people that are the problem. It's
Who do you really like, though? I mean, aside from Robin,
Yeah.
and even if you didn't work with Robin, would you like her?
Of course.
Like, would you hang out with Robin if you didn't? Right.
I don't think you'd hang
Who
out.
do you really like?
Who do I like?
Who do you feel that you like?
He likes Ralph.
Ralph.
No, but
I like Ralph.
Wait, hold on.
That's why
I'm going to bring
depressed.
that question down.
Yeah, okay.
Who do you like that, isn't hanging out with you? Like, you're positive that Ralph doesn't hang out with you because of the show.
Wrong.
You're positive.
I'm not positive of that at
so
all.
who falls into that category? Somebody that you just like, that you think likes you back because of you.
Dominic.
Dr. Lou.
Oh, no, that's not
Say it,
Dominic.
Baba Booey.
I don't know.
It's probably
Who? I don't.
there such
But
a
that's not the source of my unhappiness.
Wife.
Yeah, his wife would be.
Hey, my wife likes me. Actually, she doesn't.
No, she did, but he
One
said
person
who liked
that
outside
used
of the show.
She used to like me.
And outside of your wife. Because
My wife used to like me like 5 years
But you
ago.
expect your wife to like. I'm talking about like a friend.
My wife doesn't like me.
She did.
She doesn't like me anymore.
Well, she can like
I
you
don't
again.
believe that.
Whatever.
You really have a problem with your wife, is that true?
My wife doesn't like me.
I can't believe that.
Oh, your wife likes you. She doesn't like how you're acting.
Right.
She may be angry at you, but she likes you.
Yes.
Okay. So you guys have been in the house.
No, I know
You've
her.
only been in their house.
She
I've been
couldn't
in my
hold it
house.
that far.
My wife doesn't like
Oh,
me.
I better have a talk with
She
her.
loves you.
Wait, she loves you, but she doesn't like you.
Whatever.
I get that.
Whatever you say.
Do you love your wife?
What? Of course.
does.
All right, so then.
How dare you?
Like if the answer was no, he'd tell you.
How dare you?
But I mean, it's very obvious he loves his
I
wife.
love
What's
my
wrong with
wife.
you?
Wonderful woman. What are you laughing at?
I said, lose look.
Go call the lawyer.
I'll give him a valid license. I'll call
No, I am not. Listen, you know what? When
Not
you
at liberty to speak? What
when
is
you
that?
see, look, you see I'm glowing when I speak about her. Of course I love her. Let me tell you something. When a man loves, you see he glows. So let me tell you something about me. All right, you ask about me, I'm going to tell you. Very rarely will I give you this kind of insight into myself. The truth of the matter is that, like, you talk to people who are depressed or unhappy, and you feel like they're whining. You know why? Because, hey, the guy's on top of the world. He's got a couple of bucks in his pocket.
We make fun of those people on the show.
Absolutely. So I would never sit and complain to you about my unhappiness. But I must tell you something. That I am a sad, pathetic man. Because I have no happiness inside of me. You understand?
Not only do I understand,
Wait
but
a
I feel
minute.
bad because I think that, aside from doing the show on the radio, I think that there's some truth in what you're saying.
It's all true.
Excuse me.
Oh, come
on.
Did you have fun yesterday or the day before when you were jamming with the guys?
Yes, I did.
There you go.
There you go. That made me.
And how often do you do that?
Once a
He
year.
doesn't allow himself. See, he can't do things he enjoys.
I don't do things I
He will never
Take
do
up
that
golf.
again. He enjoyed it too much.
Now,
Maybe
would you
golf is the
revisit
answer.
that?
What?
If you enjoyed doing that, will you revisit that?
I have no desire to do it again.
No, because there won't be any equipment.
Yeah, I don't want to do it
Do
again.
you understand what Howard doesn't think that anything he enjoys will ever get him anywhere.
Right. It's a waste
So
of
he
time.
always has He thinks that his
That's-
happiness will come through the struggle.
If it feels
Why
good,
does
you abandon it.
Why does everything have to get you somewhere? Why can't
Go ask my shrink.
Why so,
I don't know.
Just be frivolous.
That's the way I am.
Did you see the movie? His father made him crazy.
My father.
It's 30 years ago.
My
Get over
father.
it.
You can't get over it. My father thought everything was frivolous that I did. Anything that gave me enjoyment was frivolous. It was stupid. It was moronic.
There you go.
And so to this day, he can't enjoy what he enjoys.
And I don't enjoy. Even when I went up to accept the Blockbuster Award, I said, look at all these Hollywood idiots. And I know where that comes from. It's my father. My father used to say, these idiots can't even get up and make a speech.
Well, your shrink's earning his money.
Earning his money. I've seen my shrink pull his hair out of his head.
But, Howard,
yeah,
how about when you watch
have to
movies?
keep his mind retired. Watch what you're doing.
You must walk in there with a briefcase like you're buying a pound of Coke, man. Just filled with money.
No, let me tell you something. I went to the therapist the other day, and I said, listen, what is this therapy?
Now you're complaining about that.
I said,
it's frivolous. It's
I said, I
stupid.
tell you what we're going to do today. I'm going to reduce you to tears. I'm going to humiliate you. I said, you want to know what's on? I'm going to humiliate you right now.
What is he?
And did you? No, I didn't. But the point was, he said, oh, so you want to humiliate me? I said, that's what I do.
Wow.
Mozart plays the piano.
I humiliate.
I take people and toy with them.
Your father created a monster.
Well, whatever. This is what
you
he
really
created.
can't blame your father now that when you're 40-something
That's right.
years old. These are things you're doing.
I don't blame my dad.
Right, because you have the ability to try and stop whatever happens.
He has the ability to stop right now.
That's right.
Not
I don't know how.
Stop right now.
You're not going to come in tomorrow. We're not going to start doing an Oprah show.
You can't say, I want to be happy and make yourself happy.
No, but you can
Well,
work
you
on
could do that.
You could?
But you don't have the mechanism. You
Right.
don't know how it works.
How do I do that?
You choose.
Because I want to be as happy as you.
So you used to be a
The
guy.
truth is, as you choose to feel miserable, you could choose to feel good.
Really?
Yes.
All right, I'll do that right now.
That's a choice you're making.
All right, I'm
You have
happy.
to say it over and over again, Howard.
Yeah.
Not
Affirmations.
saying over and over again.
Affirmation.
It's just getting the feeling.
I will make myself happy.
There you go.
I